What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to I forgot the name of my own show for a second. Welcome to Random Ramblings with the Rambler. I am your host, JacobKCorbett, and I am the Rambler. So tomorrow is a brand new day. It's a brand new day. And with it comes a brand new year. 2025. So, let's get to talking a little bit. 2025 is going to be a brand new year, a brand new me, and brand new life. It's going to be really awesome. There's going to be some high times, there's going to be some low times. And as long as we all realize that, in reality, it's going to be a pretty good year. We got some good things coming. We got some bad things coming. But in reality, we just got to make sure we focus on God to make sure that everything goes the way it should, really. Because nothing is ever going to outwork God's purpose and outwork God's plan. So, this year, me personally, I want to live in as much purpose with God as I can. I want to be able to go where God wants me to go, be where God wants me to be, and be with whoever God wants me to be with. I do have some New Year's resolutions. One of them being a better boyfriend, being more sensitive, being better at texting. There's a bunch of things I want to do better that need some work. I want to get better abs. I want to get a better pectoral muscles. I want to get a new job. Just different things to help me get better and become the best me I can be for other people, not just myself. But we all have this thought in our head of, if I make a promise to myself, I'm going to keep it. But the easiest promise to lie about is the promise you make to yourself. I can tell myself I'm the most attractive guy in the world. I can tell myself, and I can look in the mirror and I can believe that, but that doesn't make it true. We are the easiest to lie to. Because if I told my brother I'm the most attractive man in the world, he'd look at me and be like, Jacob, be so for real. And he'd be right. So we are the easiest. Lying to ourselves is the easiest form of lying that you can do. So when we make all these New Year's resolutions, I'm not saying mine are lies. I'm saying that so many of us, when we make these New Year's resolutions, we're lying to ourselves. We might even know we're lying to ourselves. I can say, I'm going to run every single day. I'm going to run 5 miles every single day for the entire year. Well, I'm going to get sick this year. That's for sure. I'm going to have days when I can't get out of bed. I'm going to have days when I can't run. I'm going to have days when I'm too busy to run. So that in and of itself is me lying to myself. I can't promise to run every day. And so when we make these New Year's resolutions, sometimes all we're fooling is ourselves. Because when we make these New Year's resolutions for ourselves, I mean, it doesn't really affect anybody else. So we can, in our own mind, skip out on them. Now, if I told you, run every day or your family dies, you'd run every single day. If I told you, run every day and I'll give you $1 million by the end of the year, you'd run every day, because it affects you and it affects people around you. But running every day only benefits your running abilities and your health and stuff. So you're really not going to choose to run every single day unless there's benefit in it for you, unless it affects you in a more than positive way and it affects other people in a positive way. So when we make these New Year's resolutions, in reality, we're truly lying to ourselves a lot of the time, when they're like everyday things. And it's a bad habit to get into, lying to yourself, because when you lie to yourself, you get better at lying to other people. And when you're better at lying to other people, you use it more. A whole domino effect of you end up single, you end up lonely, you end up in a bad place in life. But that's just my opinion on New Year's resolutions. But I even do have my own New Year's resolutions. So a new year. A new year changes the way I think about my life, because a new year is a new opportunity to change things in my life. It makes me feel like I have more ability to change things and more ability to stop things and more ability to, it's like a fresh new slate. It's like a clean new slate. Like you're starting over with the new year. And there is a lot of truth in that. But every day is also a new day. And we do have to remember that. So yeah, we make a lot of promises to ourselves. We can keep a lot of those promises. Some of them we can't. That's just my opinion on New Year's resolutions. New Year's plans. Tonight I'm going to hang out with my girlfriend and some friends. It's gonna be cool. Dude, I'm tired. I'm really tired. New Year's resolution number 2. I have a New Year's resolution to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I know it's definitely possible because of you guys. You guys can subscribe if you want. You don't have to. But it sure would help out. So the New Year's resolution is to gain 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours, so I can monetize, so that I can do this a little bit more, so that I can just, I want to eventually be able to make this a full-time job if I can, my podcast. Obviously right now, look where I'm at. I'm not anywhere close to being able to quit my full-time job and do this full-time. I'm literally in my half-built music studio. Another New Year's resolution, number 3, produce my first album. I got a lot of the songs written for it. I think I got not a lot, I guess 3. I got 3 written for it. 2 are almost done recording. And I got one more written. It's going to be like an 8-song album, 9-song album. So that's a New Year's resolution for me. Oof. I can talk and talk, but dang, my throat is hurting. All right. Ooh. So I'd like to make some new friends this year. I have friends. Don't get me wrong. I have a couple friends that I've never met in person. I have my friend named RJ. I have a friend David North. I got a few other friends. But it's not, since we're all older and we're graduated, we can't really see each other that much. We all got full-time jobs. We all got responsibilities. And in reality, there just isn't a whole lot of hangout time anymore. And that honestly makes me a little sad. I miss the guys. But I want to be able to make friends with guys that I can hang out regularly with, because I need community. When we don't have community, then we can't really live our best life, I guess you would call it. You need somebody to keep you accountable. So in the new year, I would absolutely love to have more friends. This new year, I'm starting this podcast, obviously. It's called Random Ramblings with the Rambler. But a big goal is to make this profitable, to where, not profitable in a monetary sense, but profitable in you get something out of it. I have fun doing it. And just good times all around, I want my guests to have a good time. I want my viewers to have a good time, and I want to have a good time. I think in 2 weeks I'm having my first in-person guest. He's very dear to my heart. His name's RJ. He's gonna come on. We're gonna talk a little bit about politics. It's gonna be really, really awesome. I don't know what topics about politics we're gonna talk about yet, but it's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be awesome. But that's a couple of things I'd like to see happen in the new year. And it's not really stuff I can really change. It's all stuff I have to rely on God. Like, I need God to be able to put songs on paper for me. Like, the best songs I've ever written were led by God. So I'm going to need him to show up in the songwriting process. I can't make my own friends. That's God. He has to bring me the right ones. And just, I'll be relying a lot on God this year, like I should always, every year. But I just feel like this year it's going to be a lot more God reliant than the past year. And I wish I had relied more on God this past year. I just think I'd be farther along maturity wise and spiritual wise. I did grow a lot this year. And I got with my girlfriend, who has been amazing to me and has helped me grow. But I just want to be able to purely, in this new year, rely solely on God. Like, I want him to be the bread of my life, the water of life. I mean, there's a reason he's called the living water. So that's something I definitely want to see happen in my life, is in this new year, is rely more on God. But what about you guys in the comments? I mean, like, I know there's only like one person watching, maybe two people watching, but like, what are some New Year's resolutions that you guys would like to see happen in your life, or new things that you want to experience in life for yourselves? And when they comment and stuff, I'll read them out and talk about them. But until then, yeah, just I got a lot of stuff I want to do this year. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a real good year. I am going to go ahead and put you guys on hold while I go get something to drink. So here you go.
Adrenaline rushing, fear in my eyes. Gonna jump off this ledge, hear my cries. Doing wild things just to feel alive. Living on the edge, don't need a why. Crash and burn, I'm taking the risk. Every
I just realized I was muted. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm new to all of this recording, computer, audio stuff. But so we have some exciting things coming up in 2025. For one, we just had an election in November. So we have not a new president, but we got Trump coming back into the White House. So that's very, very exciting. For a lot of people. Some people don't like it, but I'm a conservative and I absolutely love it. I'm ready for taxes to be lowered. I'm ready for schools to get better. I'm ready for a lot of stuff to change in a lot of good ways. Granted, I know that there are going to be some bad changes as well, but in reality, the good outweighs the bad in this situation. So let's get to it. Let's ask ChatGPT. We'll work AI into this for a little bit. We're gonna ask him what important events are happening in 2025. Here we go. What are some exciting, important events happening in 2025? All right, you guys ready for this? All right, he's thinking. All right, here are political events. Okay, cool. January 20th, Donald Trump is scheduled to be inaugurated as the 47th president of the United States, marking his second non-consecutive term. Very cool, very exciting. I can't wait. February 23rd, Germany will hold federal elections following the 2024 government crisis. That doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form, so I don't care. Philippines and Canada. Not Canada. Why did I say Canada? Canada. What the heck is wrong with me? Okay, sports events. The FIFA World Cup is happening in June 15th through July 13th. We got August 7th through 17th. Why? I don't care about other cultures and stuff. Entertainment. Here we go. I do care. I just mean not for in this situation. April 11th through the 13th. The Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival in Indio, California, will feature headliners such as Post Malone, Lady Gaga, Green Day, and Travis Scott. That is a very interesting musical lineup. Okay. United Kingdom. Ooh, detailed telemetry data from NASA's Parker Solar Probe is expected following its passage through Sun's corona. Oh, that's cool. We're going to learn a little bit more about the Sun. May 20th is the 150th anniversary of the signing of the Convention will be celebrated, marking a significant milestone in the scientific measurement. We will have two total lunar eclipses known as blood moons. Saturn's rings will appear from Earth's perspective. Cool. Of course, we're going to have the Derby Festival in Kentucky. But it doesn't seem like there's actually a whole lot of important things happening in 2025 other than the changing of presidents. So that's pretty exciting. Let's ask ChatGPT what he thinks about this upcoming year. What do you think about 2025? Like, are you excited for it? What's your thoughts on 2025?
2025 seems like it's shaping up to be an exciting year with a lot of variety. From major political milestones and groundbreaking scientific advancements to epic sports events and cultural celebrations, there's so much to look forward to. The Parker Solar Probe's insights into the sun, the FIFA Club World Cup in the US, and maybe even witnessing Saturn's rings edge on. That's wild. If I could feel excitement, I'd say it's definitely a year that holds a lot of promise, especially for new discoveries and memorable moments. What about you? What's catching your interest for 2025?
Hey, I'm trying to talk. For me, what's the most important thing that's going to affect my life the most?
For you, it sounds like the most impactful thing could be related to your career or creative endeavors. If you're looking into the electrical union apprenticeship program in Kentucky,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary, not going to lie. He's trying to guess what I'm trying to do. I mean, granted, I do ask him a lot of questions, so he probably just is remembering from my personal talk. That's something I hope doesn't get more advanced is AI in 2025. I hope AI doesn't evolve into more, because I don't ever think AI is going to take over humanity. I just don't think God would let that happen. We are the center of his eye. We are the center of his masterpiece. So I don't ever think that God would let us destroy ourselves. I mean, like, on a smaller scope, like, I can destroy myself. But, like, I don't think God will ever let humans go extinct or let all of humanity become slaves. So I'm not afraid of that. But what I'm afraid of is the government using it against us, and different countries using it against us. That's why I'm not a whole big fan of AI. I'll definitely use it to my advantage, but it scares me. And not scares me, but like I'm a little anxious about it. That's actually something about me that not a lot of people know, is I'm actually not scared of absolutely anything except for one thing, and that's goodbyes. I do not like goodbyes. They scare the crap out of me. But in 2025, we got some important things. Long story short, we got important things going down. It's important that as a country we stick together through these good times, in my opinion, and other people's opinions, bad times. But it's important that we don't look and only focus on who won and who lost. We need to focus as a country. We need to focus on what's best for our country. For a grand scheme of things, like, some people are going to be like, I voted for him because he's best for me. Well, okay, he's best for you, but what about our country? Are you going to be selfish and be like, I'm going to use an example. I'm not saying what I believe in politically. Police brutality. I'm voting because I want the police to be defunded because of the amount of police brutality that's going on in certain areas. Okay. So first off, look at the statistics and come back to me. But second off, okay, but how's that person going to affect the rest of the country? Because, like, everyone's going to have a bad opinion on something. But there's always going to be a downside to everything. You just got to look to see which candidate does the pros outweigh the cons. Actually, in a few weeks, I'll be talking about this with my buddy North. We're going to be talking about the religious side of political aspects, because everybody's acting like Christians shouldn't be involved in politics, that your Christianity shouldn't influence your politics, because, I mean, we're a free country and stuff, and religion isn't supposed to have part of it, but, like, as Christians, Christianity is supposed to be a part of every aspect of our lives. So we're going to go deep into that with North, and we're going to have a great conversation. I'm so stoked for that podcast. Very, very excited. He's a great guy. We're going to have an absolutely fun time talking about that. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I really want to produce a lot of music this year. That's a goal for me. That's a big goal. Get into electrical trade again. Yeah. I'd like to get married this year, but that's not going to happen. Not at all. I think I'm probably going to be moving out this year, though, so that's fun. Exciting. It's a little scary. Not scary, but, like, new, I guess. Yeah, there's so much stuff going on this year. Like, it feels like this is going to be, like, a really exciting year. I mean, I have my 1 year anniversary this year. I have the inauguration this year. I turned 20 this year. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in my life this year. It's not only my life, like I have family that is going to be starting to look into full-time work and stuff, and like, which is really cool. I got a bunch of different people going into different things. Like my brother, he just started high school. He's going to be getting into that type of life, of high school life, stuff like that. It's exciting. But yeah. But yeah, so it's just gonna be a good year. I am going to go. I got things to do because it is New Year's Eve. So if you're watching this recording as it becomes live on YouTube, that's cool. If you watch the live stream, that's cool. Make sure you like and subscribe so that way we can do more of these things in the future, so that way you're more aware of them. This was episode 1 of season 1 of Random Ramblings with the Rambler. Next time we're going to do this, we're going to have a guest. It might be my brother, it might be my friend, whoever, whenever, wherever. So make sure you're subscribed, you like the video. Comment about your New Year's resolutions. Comment about some things going on in your life this year that you want to share, or some prayers that you have about this upcoming year. Just different things about this upcoming year that you'd like to talk about. I do have a group me chant thing. I know it's not Discord, but I prefer group me. I know I'm weird, but y'all are welcome to join that chat. I'll be leaving a link in the description of that, the link for that, so that you guys can join that if you want. It's called the Rambling Squad, because we're just going to ramble. We talk about anything and everything we want. So you guys have a good New Year's Eve, a good New Year's, and I will be recording my comment section song tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. And it will be public to you guys tomorrow afternoon. So thank you so much. Talk to you guys later.